I gotta say, I know pretty much all of my content is absolute trash. Yet, I think I must be doing something right over the last 9 months. Not YouTube wise, because like I'm actually losing subscribers. I had like 14, and now I'm down to 12, and I don't know what happened. Actually, I should probably look at my analytics and figure out which video caused them to unsub. But regardless, I think mental health wise, and I'm not sure about this. I'm very uncertain about saying this, but I think it might be the best my mental health has ever been in my entire life, which makes no sense because there in so many ways there is still so much suffering, and the world is so messed up, and I don't know how to handle that, and blah blah blah. But yet, I must be doing something right because I noticed that I'm thinking, let's just say, negative thoughts less, and as a side effect of that, I'm automatically thinking longer term just naturally. Like, I've mentioned in other videos that I grew up with a sense of like, well, duh, of course I'm going to kill myself someday. So there was no point in bothering to think beyond a year from now, 6 months from now, or even at some points living life literally one day at a time or 1 hour at a time. And that's, I guess, a pretty normal thing with suicidality, is that you don't spend any time thinking or planning of the future because you don't expect there to be one. And so it's not that I am less suicidal, it's that I am, well, I mean, I guess I am, because that I don't feel any less so. But I am automatically thinking longer term. Like, thinking within the span of a lifetime. Not within, like, oh, I would like to move to this place as soon as possible. I would like to get out of Wisconsin and to somewhere warmer as soon as possible. I would like to I would be impatient and like want to be making better content and having more views on my videos as soon as possible. Like, I do feel that, but also I feel like I now am gaining the patience to stick it out and to accept of like that it may never happen, and that I may be doing this for no views for the next 90 years. No, not 90 years. I don't know. With medical advancements, yeah. Maybe who knows? But yeah, to thinking in terms of the span of a life. Like, what do I want? I got a plan for retirement. I have to like start investing. I'm thinking about going back to college and like having an actual career, because I don't want to stock shelves my whole life. But also at the same time trying to accept that could be what ends up happening. And to try to figure out where I want to be 30 years from now, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, putting more effort into, or like any effort at all into dating, because I don't want to be 30 years old or 40 years old and still be alone. I just never thought about any of this stuff. I never considered anything beyond 18 years old, because I never expected to make it that long, because I figured I would have killed myself by that point. But I'm still here. and I guess I'm sticking around, which is in some ways like good news and exciting and like, oh, look at all these things that I can try to do with my life, but on the other hand, absolutely terrifying because of all the responsibility of what it means to exist